This is a tiny map. And this is the Tiny Map Challenge. Oh yeah, it's Transport Fever 2. G'day, I'm Stephen Spry. And the challenge, well, the biggest challenge I've found so far in 20 odd episodes is money. Or lack of it. It's been 5 years since you saw the last episode in game time. And money's been hard to come by. It's there. It's just slow, and the reason it's slow, well, there's not the long runs that you get with the big maps to earn you big bucks. There's lots of little runs that don't quite earn big bucks. But, needless to say, here's the new Vegas Mixed Freight number 2. Yes, coming out of the depot. And I wanted to show you some of the things that I've changed in those last 5 years that didn't require lots and lots of money. And as you can see, we've got now an entry track into Stowmarket Yard because, well, trains park up there and wait to get in, and there's got to be even more of these coal trains shortly. Don't like the sound of that. Yeah, well, we need more coal and more ore for my nemesis, for the steel mill. Yes, but I'm on top of that. Oh yes I am. Well and truly on top of that one today. So, let's just take a little look at our triple track. You forgot the weighting. Oh. Yeah, alright, sorry. I've got all this time doing stuff off camera and I could have waited. I know, but never mind. Alright, let's take a little tour of the map with this little fella and see what changes I've made, hey? Because there's been quite a few in preparation for, well, what I'd like to call the Stage 2 development of the tiny map. See, Stage 1 was essentially get things working as best you can, build up a bank. Yeah, right, okay. Build up a bank. In other words, just let the game play and don't spend any money for 5 years, 10 years. Yes, that's the biggest problem with the tiniest map. Is by far the amount of money you don't earn quickly. But anyway, slow down. We've got something happening here, I think. Yes, I've made some changes to the Vegas Freight section. And you'll see, we've got a double track now for the coal line. Yes, double track, so we can put an extra coal train on there and supply extra coal. That's a good idea. And the two trains will bring coal down to the Vegas portal. And speaking of Vegas portal, I don't know why I never set it up, but this cargo area, just some things I'm amazed myself. Look, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks here that are used by this cargo, and why did I never set the alternate tracks for all the cargo trains that come through here? I'll never know. But I have now, so that if there is a backlog, and I think there might be a backlog shortly. Yes, if there is a backlog in the future, then, hey, pick a track, any track, not a problem. Come on, let's zoom out of here. We've seen all we need to see here. Is that second train up here on the coal line yet? No, money. Oh, okay. Yep. Never mind. We'll get there. He's going through the big tunnel. Yeah. See, we've just had one train, and then there's another train coming in there. It does get quite busy down this end of the line. Oh, speaking of busy, hello. Are you making money? Oh, are you kidding? I would say no. Yes, taking these workers to work is not at all profitable. It's only costing me a little bit most of the time. I don't know what happened there, but That was probably a stuff up that I caused, but never mind, let's keep going. Right. Okay. So we're coming out at full pelt. Zoom, zoom. Alright, slow it down. Come on. I'm going to miss all the action. Okay, so here's the entrance to the long waiting track for Stowe Yard. Yep. And when we get up here, you'll notice quite a few changes in the yard. Oh, good. The first being the overbridge here. Just here. Ah, right. Oh, apart from the double. Oh, better pause it. Sorry. We used to only have one track going into the yard from here. It's now a double, so we've got an in and an out, which makes things so much more efficient. And efficiency-wise, this bridge, well, there's no level crossing now for these guys to stop at. Well, that's a good idea. And a bit further on, yes, you might remember that there was a double freight station about here, and the blue fellas came through and dropped off and went out again. Well, Dopey me said, why do they need to stop at the freight station? Why do you need the extra expense of the extra thing here? Thing? What are those things called? Yeah, the terminals. That's the fella. Well, you don't, because they can drop here at the road drop-off. The blue ones can. They're not picking anything else up. So they drop the machines and tools needed for this platform right there and keep going. Saving money and time and traffic congestion and, I hope. Oh, here's another big bridge. Yep. Oh, that's an impressive little structure. And again, no more level crossing here. Gonna have to do something like this up at Windermere shortly, but it was needed. Oh, speaking of something else that's getting ready for the future, oh, gee whiz, all over the shop here, Stephen. Yeah, I know. Look, double track here. 2 tracks going over for the blue train to supplying the coal to the steel mill. Right. For those that don't know, the coal comes in from the portal around here, around there, and onks and drops it off there, and the blue train picks it up from that platform and takes it up there. The only trouble is the blue train can only do a rate of around about 180 to 200, and we need double that. So double track, double train, why not? I did toy with the idea perhaps of doing this so that the coal trains could come in and go up there and then come back without the blue train being involved, but there was nowhere for them to turn around on this side. I would have had to completely rebuild that, and I thought, no thank you, not happening. Okay, right. Next, well, here we go. Lots happening. Come on. Back to quadruple speed will help, and get out of the smoke. Sure. You know, that end is going to have more coal trains floating around up to, from Vegas, to Stowmarket. This end, up around Windermere, is going to need more ore trains floating around, so it's going to get busy. And we've got ore trains up and down here. So this line is also going to get busy. And there we go. Speaking of busy, finally, that little placeholder that I had through there has now been turned into a road. And yeah. Yep. Takes a lot of traffic. Looks good. But this is going to get really busy. And I'm thinking that we might have to do an up, up, down, down story here for the faster trains, which will be the passenger ones to go up the middle, up and back on the middle, and the freight trains to use the tracks either side. That could be interesting. We'll see what happens. But here we go, coming into Stowe Yard, Windy Yard, wrong one. That's the other end of the map, sorry about that, Chief. And this place, wow, busy, busy, busy. You wouldn't know looking at it right now, but it's been a delight to watch. Look at all that crude oil sitting there waiting to be transferred south. I know, bucket loads of it. You're going to overload it, aren't you? Oh, hello, what's this? Ah, Windermere Chemical Plant. Right, you need, what do you need? You need refined oil. Aha, where's that come from? Supplier. Stowmarket Oil Refinery. Down the other end of the map. Over here. Yes. So, the oil train now, right, as you can see, takes fuel and oil up to Windermere. That's going to increase your profits. Well, it's going to improve them slightly, because as you can see they're all up and down all over the place, and the down is when it's only taking the fuel back. But if we throw fuel and oil, refined oil, in to get up to the plastics factory, should be more consistently in the blue. As I said, money's hard to come by on this map. Speaking of hard to come by, where did our train go? Oh, he's up there. Okay. Yes, the head shunt's working quite well. We could go a little faster if you like, just to speed this process up. He's got to back right over into this platform over here. Yep. And who's he waiting for? Oh, he's waiting for this little fella who's got to come up. Our $100,000 a year. Yeah. Well, it's only for show. You know, it doesn't. It only costs us $100K a year. It doesn't a time period, not a year. Every quarter, I think, on quarter speed, quarter date. But it's worth it to have that little bit of extra movement floating around. Right. What's happening here? So what's the plan? Well, the plan is to start stage 2 and buy extra trains, but you know, look, 8.4 million, and it's 1891. Things are going to take a while. Oh, speaking of the Stowe oil, as I said, here we go. We're bringing 51 crude up here, and almost 40 fuel. So that's good. That's good. Extra money. I wonder what this is worth, Colin. Let's show us what it's worth when you drop off, please. Let's get into the action here. Come on, a bit faster. Quadruple. Back you go. Did you notice the flaps on the cans lifted up when he was stopped up there? No, why? But hey, they did. Right. 95. How much did that earn? Oh, come on. 633K for that trip, as opposed to this one like 267. So that's pretty good. I think that's well worthwhile. Okay, bank balance is almost 11 million. Oh, You park in the good spots there, Stephen. Sorry, plastics factory just kicked into gear. Now, the placement for him is such that the oil gets dropped off there and goes straight into that. Yep. And he is connected to this existing platform over here that is already taking our steel and plastics from Jaegers over to the factory. So that's good. Boom, to there. So nothing extra needed to be done other than just let's do it, baby. Right. Oh, here's the second Jaegers train up. Oh, you're going to overload that platform, by the way, by the looks of things. Quite possibly. How many can it take? Well, you've got another 50 of each coming in. That's another 100. That's an 80. How big is this one? Terminal. That's 104. That's 204. This is 160. Do you want to swap it to that one? Sure. Okay. Manage line. Windermere Goods Factory to there. Number 2. And then delete that. And hope you don't lose everything, which should reappear. Yes, it does. Good. Okay, now what have you got? 100 and something out of 200. Okay, we've got a little bit more room. You also probably need then to buy a few more trucks. Well, there's 10 there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. Oh, yeah, that many. 5. Clone them. That will help. You're supposed to be saving money, not spending it. Shh, it's only 5 trucks, don't panic. But this gets, look at the, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, too fast for me, I lost count. Dear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. How's that other little passenger train going, by the way? Good question. The Stratford Windy Pax is paying for itself. Good. There's 63 people waiting, and that train can take almost the whole lot. So that's not too bad. It's not earning much, but it's unlike well, what have we got? We've got 2 yard shunters that cost us 100 grand each period. That's 200 grand. And how can I bring him up? You can't. Can you? Yes, I can. Here it is. No, you can't. I have to click up here, don't I? And this fella, he's costing us 133, well, or 90 odd. So 300k every period is being donated to charity. Charity being trains that just go to make the map look good, I think. That's okay. That's alright. So what are you going to do now? Again, waiting for money. Oh, is this another episode where we sit around and wait for money? Well, yes and no. We could begin some track construction for the up, up, down, down. That would mean rebuilding this bridge It could stop here. What's the point? What's the point of having it if you're going to stop it there? What about the tunnel? 4-lane tunnel? 4-track tunnel? I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, I don't know. You haven't. You've got to get that extra coal in, haven't you? I surely do. Look. 74. You finally tuned that to be at 100, remember? And it's only 74. Oh, I know. There's lots of little finely tuned things that I did that, yeah. It sounded good in theory, but in practice, no. How's, is this our Stratford Conmat? A line rate of 140. What? Stratford doesn't have that much Conmat, does it? Where's the thing? Sorry. That one? That one. 140, no, it only had 88. Why have you got 140 there? I probably need to go through quite a few of these and, oh my god. I probably had it here at one stage, yeah, to cope with a backlog. Did you mean to do anything there? I did. I meant to do that. So you could see the red trucks. So what do you got to do? Go through and delete a few of these. Now you could do this from the manage vehicle screen and get the rate down to, what was it, 80 something? But as I said, money's tight. Yep. And I really don't want to delete any that actually have Conmat on board that might earn us money. You cheapskate. I know. Oh. So I'm saving the big bucks here. Not only do I get a little bit of money back, $4,000 back on that sold vehicle, but I'm also saving on the maintenance. Okay. So there's a lot of micromanaging is what you're saying with this tiny map. Yeah, I don't like that term, but there's a lot of fiddly little stuff and keeping an eye on what's going on, because you don't want to waste money. Of course not. No, you don't want to waste money. 108, come on. Wasting time, by the way, is fine, because when you're retired, time is your best friend. One more. Sell it. 88. Will that do? From the town. Stratford. That'll do nicely. Thank you very much. Okay, so speaking of line rates, you've got 88 and how many? 82. That's 160, 170 that are being taken from the Crossroads hub here. That up to Stratford, 170. So is this line rate for this line? No. Well, that's no good. Let it run a little bit longer. It's not 170, is it? No. So it needs to be increased slightly. Yep, okay. We're going to buy a few vehicles here. Right, one vehicle selected, 170. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 171. That's good. Now you've got another. Oh no, you don't. I beg your pardon. You've got a lot building up here, though. How about just a couple of extra ones of these? Because that also, because they're delivering this into town. What rate's it got? 118. Oh, this is a buying vehicles episode, isn't it? Well, it's dealing with problems. 3, 4. I'll buy half as many again. Okay. How many tools are we making? 55. Is that all? 40 for Windermere and 15 for Stowmarket. 40 for Windermere. 40 for Windermere, yes, and 37 for Stowmarket. Okay. One will hope that fixes itself and gets right. How are we going here? 78 machines. That's because the steel's low, which means, yes, the Nemesis has struck again. We need more coal down here, coming in. What, can you do that now? Alright, okay. I'll do that. I'll run out of money, but I can do that. Fine. You need to duplicate this fellow. Okay, how many are you? 223, that's too many. If you duplicate it, that'll be over 400, which is more than what the coal mine makes. So, okay, let's kill one gondola. 207. Kill another one. 109. Run it in a bit longer. Look, it doesn't need to be 400. It just can't. It's a waste of time if it's anything more than 400, isn't it? As long as it's close, that'll be 380. Yeah, that's doable. Let's clone. Oh, you've been waiting for weeks to say that, haven't you? Yeah. Southern Coal Mine number 1. Southern Coal Mine number 2. Okay, so where did he come out of? The new depot, of course. Pause, unpause. Well, that will help. There we go. What speed are we on? Oh, what? We've got an in and out track here. That's good. Nothing coming out. There's a fence problem issue. You need to fix. Yeah, the number of times I've fixed this fence is ridiculous. Hey, we're on the wrong side. Yeah, it's only for this little bit. Had to happen that way. But oh, okay. You're waiting there, and well, that was different. Yeah, weeding. You mentioned that already. Well, I expect to see all these new sections of track weeded, please, when we come back next time. Right. Okay. All right. Let's do that here. This is an old train, old looking train, isn't it? Yeah. Well. Of course, it's old. It's 1892. It's also a very old Russian locomotive, which... why are we waiting here? Now that's very unusual. I'm surprised we're waiting way out here. Why? Well, good question. There's nothing there. Or there. Or anywhere. Oh, yes there is. He's got to get all the way around into here. But why is he waiting out there? He could come to that point. Yep. Well, if this fellow... oh, dear, oh dear. This could be a problem. There is absolutely no reason for him to be stopped there, because he is going to create all sorts of dramas shortly. Traffic is going to be banked up behind him. Okay, is this fella out of the way now? Yes. Oh, and we're moving. Oh, that's just bloody ridiculous. You don't have a that might be the reason why. Put a signal there. So that guy somehow was holding up that entire piece of track. Maybe. Don't know. Alright, come on. Let's get this underway and get some more coal happening down at Jaegers Portal. How's our line rate doing? Close to 400. Well, that's good, isn't it? Yep. Alright, so you're going to come around. Yes. And you're going to slow this down so we can watch it. Sure, not that much. Make up your mind. Okay, he's going to come in. Track 1, right on the outside. Cross over, that's a new bit there, yes. And then right onto the outside. Yep. Okay. And flip-flop. No. No, he's not going to flip-flop. He's just got the no reverse, see? The reversing, the fake reverse thing happening. Oh, good. So he goes up the hill, backwards, and this guy comes down the hill back. Oh my god. It's a bit hard to watch when it's 4 times speed, isn't it? Alright. That's good, that's got that happening. Now, how much coal is already stored here? 208. And that's, oh no, hang on, here's the coal train arriving, 125. Alright, can we add another coal train? Well, 3 of them is 192. So we could add 3 more to get almost 400. And what's our rate here? It was almost 400 a second ago. Okay, do you really want to add 3 trains? No, I don't, because I can't afford it. I can, however, add 1. Okay. Add a new one? Sure. Copy that. Clone. No. That was lucky. I wouldn't have had that amount of money anyway. Okay, 9.2 down to 6. Wow, that was a lot of money. Okay, coal train number 4. He is coming out of the new Stowmarket depot. Oh, that was a brilliant idea, putting that down there instead of having to come all the way from... bank up. Yeah, no, that's why I did it. Otherwise our little southern packs would be sitting back here behind these guys waiting to come in. Which, as you know, is just wrong. You can't hold passenger trains up there. They're far too important. These 16 people on board are going to carry on social media if they have to wait for an ore train, for sure. Okay, so this is the new arrangement. We've got a track in and a track out now, so that's good. He can go all the way around the outside. There's a staging area here as well, and a couple around here. They come in, they share the double platform here with the oil train, and he's going to have to clear the steel train, which is supposed to wait here until full. Yes, that's not a good idea, which is why I needed the extra coal train. See, he's gone. I'm going to need 2 extra coal trains to put the second one of these on. Ah well, it's only money. It's only money. And there we go. And we've got our own out as well. So I've improved the rate through here, around and out. Far less waiting to get through what was a choke point here with just one track. And yeah, I think it works. How's our line rate? 222. Yeah. Right. It's busy. I love it. I love watching it. It's just fantastically busy. Oh, reminds me. Busy. 400 now, and you're only shipping half. You could, my God, you could set this line rate, yes, to 400. I could. That would be 200 times 23,000, which is 4 million. Do you want to do that? Well, think of all the extra money up there. Let's just check out the finances for a sec. Whoa! It's making brilliant money, and we're all about making money. So you're going to spend a squillion, 100 vehicles, 2.3 million actually. I don't know where you got 200 from, so yeah, okay. Let's buy them 6, 7, 10 at a time, 8, 9, 10, and let's go. Clone. What happened to our line rate? Sorry, close that window. So you want this to be close to what? 400? Whoa, okay. Take a deep breath, everybody. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play will help. That's 60 new trucks that are going to come out of there. Do you think we should let them come out first before we buy the remaining 40? Quite possibly. Otherwise, this will be the biggest traffic jam you've ever created. I think it already is. And they're pink. What a ghastly little colouring you do. What's supposed to be a cross between Conmat bright red and stone light grey. And I ended up with pink. Okay. My gosh, look at this. How about we just fast forward to the... well, I'll do this. 1. That was 20. And 20 more is 398. And I'll fast forward from here. Well, I won't. I'll just fade. You know, blend. What's the word? Blur. Yeah, whatever. Transition. Cut. That'll do. Oh, God. I'll cut to the traffic jam being over, so don't go away. Well, I think I just created the mother of all traffic jams. This is 3 months of game time so far, and it's getting longer, and they're still coming out of the depot. Oh dear. Well, oh, electric trolley, don't want you, go away. I want these fellas to go away. Yeah. Oh, we've stopped flowing at the depot. Yeah, but the line rate's dropped. Well, of course it's dropped. Half of them are stuck in traffic. You're going to have to give it another 6 months once it starts flowing to get back to what it should be again. Yeah, I suppose so. All right. I'll go on pause a bit longer. We'll cut through to the final bit in a couple more months' time. Don't go away. Oh, another 3 months has gone by. We have 11 million in the bank, but the traffic jam so far is 6 months old, and it really doesn't look like it's getting any better. What have I done? What are you going to do about this, Stephen? Well, if you didn't use these small cargo stations, you could fix it quickly. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to, because as you can see from the queue up on the right hand side there, it's still up here. Look, and I would say getting worse. It's getting closer and closer to that intersection. That's 7 months. Okay, well, do your thing. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, now, if you use the normal modular truck station, yes, and put that in, yes, and configured that. Right, oh, get away. Double one, please, thanks. Add a couple of extra cargo platforms each side, yes. And now, right, come here. No, the line. The line, that's the, oh, it's down here. You goose, you hit it. Manage the line, and 11 again. Okay. Star Market East Quarry, yeah. We're going to add that station, yes. And we're going to give them alternate platforms, yes. And then we're going to delete that one. Oh, really? Yeah, what a shame. Thank you. You've done great up until now. You just can't quite handle 200 pink trucks. No. Alright. Will this fix our traffic jam? I have every confidence that yes, it will. They will flow through here. Oh, they're going. You've got more throughput. Look, it's fixed it already. So there you go. If you're using the vanilla truck stations, then set up both sides with platforms and alternate platforms, and boom, no traffic jam. Clears in a matter of weeks. Oh, that was fun. Dear, oh dear. I was thinking, oh, wait, what's going, oh my goodness, now you've got all, well, the good thing about the other station is that it didn't send a continuous stream of, where do these guys go? Oh, thankfully they go over the bridge and they don't have to go through here yet. Oh, and the rates dropped even for, just coming back up again now. Oh, look, we must be going faster. Well, you created a hell of a mess here, mate. But the traffic jam, ta-da, it's June, and it's clear from here. That's a 9-month-long traffic jam, but it's still going. Well, when this lot gets through this intersection, I'll officially call it over. Gee. Oh my God. I'm just waiting for it to come back and bite me from the other end when it gets there. You mean from up here? Do we have to have a look? Yeah, from here. Well, you want to avoid the problem here? No, stuff 'em. Let 'em deal with it. Oh, come on, you can't. It's already building up. Look. No, it's coping. It's not coping. No, it's righto. Okay. This is 2 platforms, 3 platforms needed. 3? Yeah. Yep. Oh dear, you idiot. Well, I told you a tiny map can be fun. Yes, I'm not quite sure that's what you had in mind, but never mind. That's only $200,000 to fix this. Sure. Okay, now, this one, yes, manage line. Oh, that is so bright. This one is Stowmarket Conmat plant. There. Yep. After that, you're going to go here. Yes. And you want it to go to 1 and 2? Sure. 1 and 2? Yep. And now you do not want to go to the Conmat plant there? Correct. So all the pink ones will just go in through that. Let's go. Faster. Flat out. Okay, all the pink ones are going in through there. Good. Might as well leave the red ones going in through the other one. I suppose so. That way they don't have to deal with that. Ah, what fun. How are we doing over here? Have you got rid of it yet? It's only been almost 12 months. Oh look, perfectly cleared, flowing beautifully. Oh dear. Okay, alright. With 10 million in the bank, yes, I want to buy another train to finish off. Oh, alright. Not another oil train. Where's the coal trains? Up here. Have we got enough coal sitting over here on the platform? One would hope so. Yeah, you've just left. 76. Oh, there's another one coming in there. Ooh. 167. No, that's fine. That's fine. He just dropped off. Okay. Southern Coal. What are you doing? I'm trying to copy that before I do that so that I can just paste it there and call it number 5. And on that note, yeah, that was fun. Oh dear. Look, if you want to take a nice little sedate drive along the track out to Yagas, then stick with this guy for the next couple of minutes. Otherwise, please like, subscribe and ting-a-ling to make sure that you come back for more of this craziness. Oh dear, that fence is in the stonework there, and doesn't look good. Yeah, well, why is it so deep there? Well, I dropped the piers by 2 or 3 metres so that the bridge itself isn't so damn high, because otherwise it just looks blue. Alright, let's go back a bit. Whoa, nice shiny brand new one. No, don't they look good? Drop it down a fraise and over a fraise. And on that note, it's hooroo from me, and it's hooroo from him. And we'll catch you next time, I hope. Until then, bye for now.